another episode of the NJ Show. I hope you're all doing well. I have missed you guys. I am back in the UK now. I'm back at my desk. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling bullish-ish, sort of, kind of, a lot. Yeah, I kind of am. And it's just really, really good to see everybody. Really good. I've seen some comments coming in already by some of the familiar faces, and it just feels really, really good. So look, let's kick it off straight away. We'll do a quick shout out first. The first shout out goes to August. It's so good to see you, brother. Thank you for tuning into the NJ Show. I hope you're all doing well. Nicholas, it's good to see you, my bro. Thank you for tuning into the NJ Show. And it would not be a stream without Phil, the Flying Frenchman. It's good to see you, bro. We've already got questions coming in. Grock, what percentage of your portfolio are you allocating? Good question. Good question. Save it for the end of the episode. Remind me. Richard? Where's Richard? Hello, Richard. Good to see you, my bro. Thank you for tuning in. It has been too long indeed. Elizabeth, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Abdul, good to see you. Good evening, NJ, everyone. Good evening, NJ and everyone. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm a little bit hyped up on coffee. I had a coffee right before the stream, so I've got tons of energy that I need to explode for you guys on the stream. There's a lot to talk about. I really want to break down how this all works, okay? Jan says, cheers all. Zen says, yo, good to see you. Good to see you too, my friend. Damtal says, hi. Hi, Damtal. Hi. Good to see you. Right, so... starting off the episode, quick one to say that this is not a sponsored episode. There has been no payment for this episode. The team from Grock have not helped me on this episode. This is all purely NJ / In It For The Tech. Of course, you know, the guys at In It For The Tech have made the thumbnail. They've helped me with the YouTube stuff. But this is all purely me, okay? So everything that you're going to hear today is purely my thesis, purely my analysis, my thoughts, and where I think this is all going to grow. So today I'm going to be talking about an altcoin called Grock, okay? Now, Grock is my biggest pick for this year. I think it's going to be the biggest trade since Doge, Shiba, Floki, PEPE. I really do believe so. And we're going to break that down shortly. But before we break it down, what we're going to do is we're going to look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, because I know some people really want to do that. So smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's kick off with a bit of Bitcoin, okay? I'm not going to be too long on the charts. This is just for my fellow traders, okay? So, Hafuel, good to see you, Hafuel. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate you, bro. Rightio. So Bitcoin, where are we looking at with Bitcoin? So we've got our ranges for Bitcoin here. We've got our 32K range, and we've got our 15K lows. Now, this is the range that we've been playing in for the better part of 2023. Okay. This is where 2023 sort of picked up. This was the whole of 2023. I thought we were going to get some range bound environment where we'd be doing something like this for a while, building accumulation. Did that happen? No, it didn't. What happened instead? Bitcoin broke above 32K, and we've been trending to the upside since. Now, I've been sharing a chart on Twitter as of late where I've been showing us, everybody, this bulk of price action right here. And I specifically marked out between 35K and 38K, and look how it has played out. Now, what we'll do is we'll break this down a little bit more. We'll go into the H4, for example, and we'll see that Bitcoin is showing us that it's in an uptrend, okay? So we can put a little trend line in somewhere around here just to fit the narrative, just to fit the purpose. There you go. It doesn't have to mean an obscene amount, but more so just to show you guys that it is in an uptrend. Okay, now this is kind of where I get a little bit shaky on Bitcoin. Of course, to me, I think it's going to go a little bit higher. I think that 42K is in sight. I was bearish for the better part of the year. For the first part of the year, I was super bearish. I didn't anticipate war and destruction giving the crypto market so much of a push up. And it's kind of sad to say that, but that's the reason I think that crypto's pushed up. Mostly because of war. Now, it's pretty simple. what I want to do for Bitcoin. The level that we've got marked out here is exactly 38K. 38K is where I want Bitcoin to close above. We close above 38K and we're going back up. Okay. Now, if we was to lose this trend line right here, we've got a short setup. Okay. If we was to do something like this, the moment I see something like this occur, that's when I'd be looking to go short with a stop above the highs right here. Okay, and it would be a swing short. It would not be a scalp trade. In uptrending environments, you don't want to be quickly trading against the trend. That's going to go wrong very quickly. You're going to lose a lot of money. Keep it to swing trading during these type of environments, unless you've got some good experience. Now, the other scenario that I'm looking at is, of course, if these highs are the highs that are giving us difficulty, if this is where the resistance is really coming in, then what we'll be looking for is we're going to be looking for a break into that resistance with strength. So if I just mark out a box here like this, and I just bring this down a little bit to, let's say, here, what I'd be looking for is I'd be looking for price to break above. It's probably going to do it quite aggressively. And then any sort of holding in this area, we can even come back a little bit lower. Okay, any sort of holding in this area, and I'll be looking to go long with a stop probably around this area here. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is currently at resistance. We can't deny that. There is no clear trade for Bitcoin right now, other than the fact that it's showing us it's in an uptrend. Therefore, you go long until you're wrong. Am I trading Bitcoin? Will I take this trade? No, I won't. I tweeted just now before I went live and I said the following. I said, there's a time to trade and there's a time to floor it on altcoins. For me personally, when the altcoin market is giving you free money, I'm not really that bothered about trading Bitcoin or Ethereum so much. I'm just not. The altcoin space only booms once in a while. Capitalize on it. Okay, so although Bitcoin is looking bullish, although there's room for the upside and there is a plan if we do break down, I'm not trading it. Moving over to Ethereum, ETH USDT, and I will try and keep it quick. We are going to talk about Grock in a moment. Please bear with me. Moving over to Ethereum, and I go back to the daily, we're seeing that we are actually at major resistance. Okay, this 2.150 level is quite the resistance. Now, once again, let me just pose the question to you as my audience. Would you guys prefer to go short here with a stop just above this 2150 level? Or would you prefer to trade altcoins? Altcoins are giving you money. Over here, we've got a good short potential. We've got a good R to R short. Somebody could say, yeah, NJ, I'm gonna go short. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep my stop above these highs right here. I'm gonna target this area here. Look, that's a 16R trade. This is what I'm gonna do, NJ. But I mean, the market's not really. I mean, look how long we've been trapped in this little area here. Even if we was to pull back, altcoins are doing much more for the space right now than it is with trading leverage. Okay. Now, given that Bitcoin looks like it's going to go higher, I would focus on Bitcoin rather than trading Ethereum. Ethereum looks more range bound. Ethereum is at a higher resistance than Bitcoin is. However, if Bitcoin does break above, watch out for this 2150 level on ETH, because I think ETH will smash right above. I don't know how high we can go once we smash above this ETH level, maybe 2300. We'll see what happens. But right now, I'm very, very gentle when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm very, very gentle. Moving over to Bitcoin dominance to try and understand what the altcoin market is doing, we can see here that we've actually tapped that resistance here at 54%, and we've been going down since. Now, during this period here, we've seen altcoins just go bonkers. This sort of move that we've had here, we've seen altcoins really push up into the space. Everybody's favorite altcoin at some stage in the last couple of months has mooned. We are in that period of time where everybody's a genius. And I did tell you guys on my channel many, many times, a time will come where the focus has to shift away from traditional price action, where focus has to shift away from traditional markets and traditional bearish environment markets. The time now is to focus in this short period of time that we've got on altcoins. I know that at some stage in this chart, Bitcoin will be pushing upwards. This red line that we've got here is the halving. We are approaching the halving for Bitcoin. What has happened every time we've had a halving for Bitcoin? It has been followed by a massive bull run for Bitcoin in itself. Not so much altcoins, but Bitcoin. A time will come now in the near future where once this altcoin mania is done, whether you like it or not, altcoins will retrace 80 to 90%. And during that time, Bitcoin will take the scene and Bitcoin will rally. It will rally in a way that will confuse people like there's no tomorrow. The USD pairs will go up, but for alts to properly have an alt season, we're going to need to wait for Bitcoin to do its thing. So I'm guessing that it's going to do something like this. And then at some point in this area here, we're going to start seeing Bitcoin really push up, really push up and really take dominance across the board. But that won't be right now. That will be as we go up to the halving. That will be after the halving. And right now, the market is screaming altcoins. So look, that's a 10-minute segment done on Bitcoin and Ethereum and the market. Okay. Hopefully that's helped anybody. Now let's talk about my pick of the day, and that's going to be Grock. Okay. Now, Grock, where do I even start with Grock? The first place to start when it comes to Grock is Elon Musk. Now, you guys will know that I made a good sizable change in my life during the Floki era. Okay. There was Floki. There was also Shiba. I don't know if you guys remember SHIB. Everybody should know what SHIB is. But there are some people in my circle, some people that I know, some people that you know, that made life-changing gains from SHIB. There's also Doge. There are some people that I know, there are some people that you know, that made life-changing gains on Doge. Then we have another coin called PEPE. PEPE is also a meme coin, which we're going to look into. And you know some people, I know some people that made life-changing generational wealth off PEPE. Okay? There's a pattern here. What do all of these altcoins have in common? Elon Musk. Elon Musk. I'm telling you, Elon Musk. Now, as I said at the very beginning of the episode, there are no paid promotions for this token that I'm talking about here. There are no influencers that have received tokens. There are no deals being made under the table. There is no paid promo for Grock. It will be one of the most hated rallies within crypto because to get on board this, you have to really FOMO in with your own bag. Okay? So what we'll do is I'm gonna bring up a chart now for you guys on Grock. There we go. This is the Grock token, and this is the Grock token on the daily time frame. So instantly, when we look at this token, you'll say, "Well, NJ, I'm not going to lie to you. You're shilling something here that is kind of really up from the lows." Okay, so one thing I will say is don't FOMO into this token just because I am talking about it. This is not financial advice. This is my thesis on why I think this coin is going to potentially 10x from here and maybe even higher. We'll talk about it as we get into it. It's at 147 million market cap at the time of me speaking about this, and we'll break it down. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is Elon Musk is the most influential character in crypto as it currently stands. He is somebody who has changed the game for cryptocurrency. Now, what did Elon Musk do in 2020? He came into crypto and he made himself bullish on Bitcoin. He said, guys, through Tesla, I'm going to buy some Bitcoin. And that kicked off a massive bull market for us in 2021. Elon talks about Doge, right? Let's bring up the chart of Doge. Elon says, I'm going to be talking about Doge. He says, I'm bullish on Doge. What does Doge do? Doge does this. Now, what I want you guys to focus on is look at the aggressive candles that we've got. Don't focus on the fact that it's completely retraced. Every single altcoin in the space will have a complete retrace. There's no such thing unless you're Bitcoin, which also does retrace very often. Over the years, it's done that. People bought in at 69K. They didn't know that they would get opportunities again coming at 15K. That's how crypto is. High volatility, high risk, however, high reward. Okay? When Elon says, I'm going to buy Doge, look what happens to Doge. Look at the aggression. Look how quickly price moves upwards. Okay? Then we had the next altcoin that did really great, which was SHIB. Ignore the ranges. Ignore the ranges. Now, SHIB. What happens with SHIB? Elon says, I'm going to buy a Shiba Inu. I'm going to buy a dog. Elon, just because Elon said he's going to buy a dog called which the species is a Shiba Inu, look what happens to Shiba Inu. Now, this is the Binance chart. This isn't the correct chart. There was actually a massive pump before this. Even so, look at the aggression. Look how these candles operate. This is not your standard price action. This is not your standard layer one altcoin. This is not your standard, metaverse altcoin. This is not going to be a slow build up. When Elon gets behind it, because of the influence he has, the aggression is unscathable. All right. Then we had another coin. So Elon Musk says, all right, I'm going to buy a Shiba Inu. Elon turns around and says, when I do buy this Shiba Inu, I'm going to call it Floki. Now, what do you think happens from there? A team create a meme coin called Floki, and this happens. Okay, that's the wrong chart. Okay. Let me just remove all these ranges. Elon says, I'm going to buy a Shiba Inu. I'm going to call it Floki. And once again, look at the aggression. Look at the aggression. Boom, 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 boom. This candle here, this long candle that you're seeing right in the middle, guess what Elon did that day? I was there when this candle started mooning. I had a headache from how much my portfolio was going up. What did Elon do? Elon tweets a picture and says, Floki is here. And it's a picture of a Shiba Inu who's on the ground, super cute Shiba Inu. And what does price do? Price gives us an aggressive, let's see how much percentage this was. Okay. Price gives us a 6x candle, 6x candle. So if you put in 10,000, or let's say you put in $1,000, within the space of a week, you've now got a portfolio that's worth around 6,000. Whether you sell or not, of course, that's on you. But the gains are there to be realized, whether or not you act. So we're seeing a bit of a pattern here. We're seeing Doge. Elon talks about Doge. Doge goes crazy. Elon talks about potentially owning a Shiba Inu, and a man named Ryoshi comes and deploys a Shiba meme. And guess what? That goes to $40 billion market cap as well. $40 billion market cap is not your standard type of... It's very abnormal to get a coin that you call... Like, for example, if you get a coin, right? I called PAL at 2 million market cap. My target was 100 mil market cap. And then, of course, if it does break that, we go to $1 billion market cap. Okay? But 2 mil to 100 mil market cap is a very big multiplier. That's a 50x multiplier. It's very healthy in crypto. It's high volatility, once again, high risk, but it meets the crypto narrative. I like it because you're going to 100 mil market cap. It's a very healthy target. It's a statement target. After 100 mil market cap, you can then look towards your next targets. Okay. But with meme coins, it doesn't work like that. With meme coins, 1 minute, the token is worth 500k market cap. You go to sleep, you wake up the next day, it's worth 15 mil market cap. You go to sleep, you wake up the next day, it's at 50 mil market cap. You go to sleep, you wake up the next day, it's at 100 mil market cap, and you're sitting there thinking, 2 days ago, if I had put $1,000 into this, I would have $100,000. But I didn't do it because one thing that you'll see in crypto, and it's very, very common, is, hey, you know what? That guy's a lucky guy. You know, yeah, bro, he put all his money into this and then it just went up and he sold and now he's a million. There is no such thing as luck in crypto. There's no such thing as luck in crypto. No such thing. You have to trade your money. You have to put your money on the line. You have to take calculated bets. You have to really think. You have to live, breathe. Everything in your life has to be crypto. And those in the chat now who do what I'm talking about, you guys know. Some examples in the chat right now. We've got KAR Crypto. He is an example of somebody that I'm talking about. Elizabeth, she's somebody that I'm talking about. We've got who else do I recognize? We've got Marta. Marta is somebody who realizes what it takes to be in crypto. We have got Trader Mac, who lives and breathes crypto. We've got Hafuel, who does the same thing. We have got Phil the Flying Frenchman, who does the same thing. There are multiple people that I can mention in the chat right now who understand how difficult it is to get lucky in crypto. Almost impossible. When I bought Grock on the open market, I was scared when I bought Grock. When I doubled my bag, I was even more scared. When I tripled my bag, I was more scared. I was shook. Even right now, I've got so much money in an altcoin, in a meme coin. So where does my conviction come from? I've given you the background on Doge. I've given you the background on Shiba. I've given you the background on Floki. Let's talk about Grock now. Now, when it comes to Grock, Petabyte Capital has written a good thread on this, and we'll start from here. Okay, we're going to use his thread as an example. I'm going to waffle as much as I can while I'm talking about this. So strap in and let's talk. Now, rarely do we get blessed with the qualities of a meme play like Grock. The meme ability and narrative that Grock has is simply unmatched. Let's look at that. Why is this being said? Now, the reason that this is being said is because when Elon spoke about Bitcoin, why did Bitcoin go up? Elon spoke about Bitcoin simply because Tesla were acquiring a position in Bitcoin. There were so many memes coming out of pictures that had Elon holding the world behind his back, saying Elon is going to take crypto to the next level, and I believe he did. All right. Elon spoke about Doge a couple of times. He spoke about Bitcoin a couple of times, and each time he did, there was a reaction in the market. The power of free speech. Okay, Elon loved crypto so much that he even bought Twitter and rebranded it as X. Oh, you guys, I'm so bullish. Like, I can hear what's in my head. I can see what's in my head from half an hour into the future of this stream, and I'm so bullish. Let me keep talking. Let me keep cooking. Elon spoke about Shiba maybe once or twice to say that I'm buying a Shiba Inu. Elon spoke about Floki maybe 3 or 4 times to say I'm buying a Shiba Inu and I'm going to call him Floki. Elon tweeted about PEPE once. He tweeted about PEPE just once, and that went to 1.5 billion market cap. Now, the memeability and narrative that Grock has is simply unmatched. Why? Because Elon doesn't stop talking about this. Elon doesn't stop talking about this. He keeps going on about it. It will be exposed to billions, and it will likely even replace Google. What does this mean? Before we go into what does this mean, we're going to need to talk about what Grock is first. Now, when Elon likes a project, he gets behind it. When Elon gets behind a project, he supports it with goodwill. He supports it with good faith. When Elon creates his own project, that's when shit gets serious. If you think that when he likes a project and he talks about it in such a bullish way, what about when he creates his own project? Imagine the shilling power that that's going to have. All right. So what is Grock? Grock is an AI-powered assistant due to be released to Premium Plus users on Twitter or X next week. This week. If you thought ChatGPT was cool, this takes things to the next level. So now we can see that Grock is going to be a bot. Now let's let's just talk about this for a second. Let's slow down. NJ or community guys, community members in the chat right now who are smashing this like, we have got 60 likes at the moment. We've got 120 people watching. Can we get to 100 likes, please? I would really appreciate it. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. It goes a long way for the channel. I really appreciate it. Now, I want to ask you guys a question, a rhetorical one. Grock is an AI-powered assistant coming to Premium Plus users next week. So that means it's a Telegram bot. No, not a Telegram bot. It's a Twitter bot. Have we seen Twitter bots before? Yes, we have. Can you give me 2 examples? Yes, I can. Bob. Do you guys remember Reply Bob? And how every single tweet we were looking at kept having Reply Bob at the end of those tweets? Non-stop. Every single tweet, it was Reply Bob, Reply Bob, Reply Bob. In fact, Elon even interacted with one of the replies, and that sent Bob to 200 mil market cap. Qcoin listed Bob. It sent, look at this. I love this. This is when you know the community is listening. Look, I love it. I love it. Someone applaud this guy. Elon even interacted with Bob, and it sent Bob to 200 mil market cap. People were making millions. Millions. Imagine you bought Bob at 1 million market cap. Everybody had the opportunity. I was told to buy Bob, and I didn't. And I missed out. I came live the next day talking about recessions. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I do. But I'm just telling you what happened. Then, out of nowhere, Bob got banned to make way for Grock. Grock wasn't in existence yet. Grock hadn't been in existence yet. In fact, after Bob, there was another coin that came out called Jim. There was a new reply bot, and it was called something Jim. Reply bot Jim or something like that. Jim started taking the attention of the masses as well, and Jim started rallying. Jim got to around 20, 25 mil market cap due to no interactions from Elon, and then suddenly, out of thin air, Jim gets banned as well. Roast him Jim. That's what it was called, Roast him Jim. Bob got banned, it ran to 200 mil market cap. Jim gets banned, it ran to 20, 25 mil market cap. Again, if you get in low enough, it's life-changing gains. All right? A couple of months later, you know, it was quite a sad event when Elon banned these bots, because I knew a lot of people who were involved in the teams behind this. I know people who had bought bags. I know people who were super bullish. I know a lot of people who are using these bots on Twitter. It was a really nice, engaging way. You know, it was one of those typical Elon Musk themes where he just brings more crypto into Twitter. You know, he made it better. Especially when he engaged with Bob, it gave us an indication as to what the future of Twitter would look like. Okay? So we know now, after breaking this sentence down, that Grock is a bot. It's a bot that has come to destroy the likes of ChatGPT, and it's going to be integrated within Twitter. It is connected to live data from X, so it will be aware of everything that goes on in the world. Now, with Twitter, we know I use Twitter for football. I use Twitter for finance. I use Twitter for Trader NJ. I use Twitter for everything. I'm always on Twitter. I'm on Twitter from the moment I wake up in the morning to the moment I go sleep in the evening. Sometimes I get phone calls in the middle of the night from people saying, yo, wake up, bro, check this out. And I'll get a Twitter link. Okay? There's everything that you want to find going on in the world, an application that defeats all other social media applications, you're looking at Twitter. And Elon Musk knows that, hence why he bought it. Him buying it doubled that thesis that I've got in my head. Okay? So this bot isn't going to be any other bot. It's not going to be a bot that replies to you and roasts you. It's not going to be a bot that replies to you with a generic AI response. It's going to be a bot that knows everything that goes on in the world. And when you speak to it, when you look for a response from it, you will get a response the likes of what you would get from Google if you were doing research that was bespoke, that needed some analysis, that you needed answers for. This is the next coming of Google. It's the next coming of Google. If you don't believe me, bet against me. Next, the bull thesis. Now we know what Grock is. Now we've had a bit of background on Elon Musk. let's talk about the bull thesis. It's very simple. There is no stronger buzzword than Grock. There is no stronger narrative than AI. Nothing else receives this level of engagement from Elon. Now, what my friend Petter's doing here is he's giving you the blueprint in a very professional way. Okay? Let's break it down. There is no stronger buzzword than Grock. What does that mean? It's simple. Elon talks about Bitcoin. What does Bitcoin do? Elon speaks about Doge. What does Doge do? Elon speaks about buying a Shiba Inu. What does SHIB do? Elon talks about Pepe being the world's the most historical meme of crypto. What does Pepe do? And now Elon is plastering us with Grock. Go onto his profile, scroll down his profile, and you'll see that it's very recent that he's been talking about Grock. It's non-stop. Previous mentions include SHIB, Floki, Pepe, Baby Doge, which all reached the billions in market cap, minus Baby Doge, which only did 500 million, but that's still 3x away, well, 3.3x away from where Grock is right now. Okay? So the next question I've got is, well, hold on a second. SHIB, Floki, Pepe, Doge, are these projects of Elon, or are they just projects that he likes? Why are these projects, going up? Is Elon the one that's doing it? No, it's not. These projects are meme coins. They are created by anonymous developers, thrown into the community, and if the community meets the requirements, these meme coins suck all the volume up within crypto. That's what it does. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know why crypto is still like this, but crypto is still like this. If we look at this Grock chart right now, okay, all of these buys that have come in, all the volume that has been happening over the last few weeks, it's not been Elon. It's not his team that own this. It's, again, an anonymous dev. It's an anonymous team. Anonymous community. Everybody is involved the same way that Doge has. And that's what Elon said about Doge as well. Elon said that Doge was the realest cryptocurrency in the game. Doge is how crypto was meant to be, according to Elon. I quite like Bitcoin. I'm a big believer of Bitcoin, so I don't have to agree with everything he says. But, however, he thinks that Doge is the one that is the most like crypto should be. Okay? So, let me go here. Right. There is no stronger buzzword than Grock. So we know now, based on everything that I've just said, that if we're going to be looking for a buzzword meme from Elon, it's not going to be Doge, because he's already done that. It's not going to be Shiba. He's already done that. It's not going to be Floki, because he's already done that. He bought the dog. The dog's called Floki. He's got Floki. It's done. There's nothing else to talk about on that. There is no stronger buzzword than Grock. Think about it, guys. Think about it. Elon Musk, the most influential character in the world, the founder of the electric car, he's given us Teslas. We're in the future. We're literally in the future as we're talking right now. We've got electric cars that drive yourself. Who's the man behind it? Elon Musk. If I say Tesla, who do you think? Elon Musk. If I say meme coins, you're probably going to think Elon Musk. Okay? No stronger buzzword than Grock. He will be plastering your feeds with Grock. And he only wants you to say good things about it. He only wants you to say good things about it. There is no stronger narrative than AI. Now look, many of you in the chat were asking me 6 months ago, NJ, man, we missed out on AI, bro. We were following you. You're talking about recession. You're trading Bitcoin and all of these AI coins just went crazy. That's true. And I did stick my hands up and I said, look, I messed up on that. I should have gone long on AI coins. But that doesn't mean that AI has finished. AI is what's leading the next crypto run. AI being incorporated within crypto is what is causing a massive spike within the AI sector of crypto. Every AI coin that's launching, it's getting a market cap. It's getting a market cap. Everything that Elon talks about, everything that he does, everything that he gets involved with, there is a big community within cryptocurrency that harnesses billions of dollars that just create meme coins, and suddenly the meme space goes bonkers. An example is last night. Thank you, Joel, for your comment. Look at last night. He says, go F yourself to advertisers. And today we've got a meme coin called GFY that is mooning. Can somebody explain to me why it's mooning? Tell me what the price action behind it is. Tell me what the fundamentals behind it are. Tell me who the backers are. Tell me what VCs have gotten involved. Tell me who has taken the project and has seen premise within it. Tell me. No, nobody can tell me. There's no reason why it's going up. And that is the beauty of crypto. That is what makes crypto such a beautiful train to ride, because you follow the smart money, not the money that you think is smart. Oh, bro, yeah, I've got this altcoin, fam, layer one. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna do big numbers. They're incorporating this, they're doing that, they're doing this, they're doing that. Product launches, goes to market. We're at 10 million market cap for a year. Elon talks about one project, the stupidest project that no trader would ever consider looking at, and it goes to $1 billion market cap. Two traders, one trader here, one trader here. This guy loves price action, loves it, trades Bitcoin every day, comfortably smashes 2 hour a week. 2 years goes down the line. This trader has an account worth $1 million. He's living comfortably, or she, or whatever. Comfortably, living comfortably, doing well. This person here, shit trader, loses every week. They both take $10,000. One puts it into Floki, one puts it into Bitcoin. A year goes by. This person has $10 million. This person has $1 million and is up 5K on Bitcoin. That is the cryptocurrency we live in. That is the market we live in. Don't get me wrong. I value this trader more than this trader. However, when you're playing in a bull market, when you're playing in an alt season, this is where the smart money is, you moron, not this. This is during the beginning of the year, when the market is bearish, when we're dumping, when there's no capital flowing into altcoins. That's when you look for your 2 hour a week, 3 hour a week. I was doing it. I was doing it in January, February. You guys go look on my channel. We were trading loads. I was trying to make 3, 4, 5 hour a week because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't spending any of my savings. All right. But then the market picks up and I see something like Grock, and of course I'm not going to waste any time. Okay. There is no stronger narrative than Grock. Nothing else receives this level of engagement from Elon. That should be self-explanatory. You guys should all understand where I'm coming from now. Moving forward, history often rhymes. Elon once tweeted that he would be buying a Shiba Inu called Floki. I guessed he would do exactly that and put my thesis to the test. 8 months later, he bought and teased the dog Floki, causing viral sensation. And I showed you guys all of that on the chart. For those who are tuning in a bit late, if you rewind the video, you'll see where I explained Doge. I shared it with the chart. I explained where the candles came from. I explained Shiba, where the candles came from, and I explained Floki, and I broke Floki down a little bit further to show you exactly where this tweet came out and what price did upon that tweet. So just rewind the video and you'll be able to see that. Now, in 2021, there was another thread that PEPE did, which was Floki. Floki ran to a high of $3.5 billion market cap. Now, we've got altcoins out there in the space that actually really help crypto. They make crypto better. There are so many coins within the DeFi sector that can actually give you a yield every month, every year. They'll give you a fat yield. Nobody cares. There are actual layer ones that developers can build on to create bigger projects and better projects for crypto. Nobody cares. Layer 2s, where you can do what a layer 1 does with scalability and cheap fees. Guess what? Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. I care. I want to invest. I want to dig deeper. I want to look. A lot of you guys do too. But when you look at meme coins doing billions in the market cap, it makes you wonder, what are you doing with your life? Do you want to wake up holding books in your hand saying, yeah, you know what? Yeah, L1s are good, you know. Let me explain. Let me really break down how an L1 parachain works, all right? Trust me about this one. Meanwhile, the guy that's smoking a spliff on the side, he's put 5K into Doge and he's like, yeah, bro, I bought this Doge token. You know, I think I saw Elon talking about it. And his 5K is now worth 500K. You're telling me all these books that I read. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm still a crypto nerd, all right? We're still going to do many episodes on other altcoins that won't be as aggressive as these meme coins. But, you know, what the point I'm trying to make is that when you see something building up, you've got to focus on it. That's what looking for the smart money means, all right? Chasing the volume, not the green candles, the volume. Viral meme sensation. Grock already has more mentions than any other buzzword out there. I've already explained this to everybody. Everybody should understand that now. It has the first mover advantage, which is why it had reached 164 million market cap in less than 9 days from launch. Just think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. Look, every altcoin is a pump and dump. Including Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a pump and dump. Every 2 years, there's a bull market and then there's a bear market. And then there's an accumulation period. If you zoom out, everything is a pump and dump. Even in your life, you have happy moments, you have sad moments. I need to go pee, right? Call it a pump. Me needing to go pee, that's a pump. I'm starting to get desperate. It's been an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. If I don't go to pee, I'm going to explode. All right? I finally get to the bathroom and I pee. Guess what? Price dumps. You've peed, bro. The movement is over. This is just how crypto is. Okay? Every trading environment is like that. Penny stocks are like that as well. Challenge me on it if you want to. I don't mind anyone who wants to come on the show, who wants to talk to me about it. I'm always open to challenge anyone about it. Grock already has more mentions than any buzzword out there, as Peter says. Even the co-founder of Doge is holding Grock. Okay? Pretty explanatory. And there's the tweet to say he's holding Grock. The biggest development surfaced yesterday when Elon confirmed he would be adding a Grock analysis button on all posts for X. This changes everything and strengthens the narrative for Grock more than ever. AI will change the way you interpret the world. Now let's think about this. Why am I so bullish? He only spoke about Doge a couple times. He only spoke about Shiba a couple times. Only spoke about Pepe once. Only spoke about Floki a couple of times. And now you're telling me that he's going to add a tab on Twitter that says Grock. You're telling me on the left-hand side, home, explore, notifications, Grock, messages, lists, community. Bro, bullish. Bullish. So bullish. You're telling me that when I come on Twitter, there will be people underneath my tweets tagging the Grock Telegram Twitter bot, and Grock will be responding to me. Elon is going to shove this down our throats. He is going to promote this without even having to promote it. It will be all across Twitter. When Bob got banned, I felt so bad for the community. I thought to myself, yeah, this is deep, man. Like, a lot of people lost so much money from that. He banned it because he took the idea. He banned it because that idea, he didn't want that idea for others. He's the innovator. He is the one who is going to lead us into the future. That idea was his. And you know what? He probably thinks that he can do it 10 million times better than anybody else. Hence, it was a ban for Bob. Hence, it was a ban for Jim. But these Twitter AI bots, they're coming back now. They're coming back. And it will only come back in the form of Grock. Okay? It will only come back in the form of Grock. And watch what I'm saying. You know, you don't have to basically say, oh, NJ spoke about Grock, so I'm buying it. Don't do that. Like, I've given you so many points as to why I'm bullish on it. Sorry about that, guys. I've given you so many points as to why I'm bullish on it. What you can do is you can even look at the Grock chart and you can compare it to the Elon tweets. Even if you don't want to trade it, just understand it. Look at the volume. What happens when Elon talks about Grock? Does the volume change? Look at the holders. Okay, Grock launched on the 4th of November. And we are now at the end of November. There are 15.5 thousand holders. Why? Why? What do people see in this? The market cap, the liquidity. Let's have a look to see if the liquidity is locked. 1% locked liquidity for 6 months. The liquidity is locked. Liquidity keeps going up. As price goes up, liquidity goes up. There are too many reasons to, whether you're buying this or not, there are too many reasons to use this as a reference point to learning and understanding about the meme industry, because there's too much money to be made in the meme industry that people are too afraid of to understand. Guys, I I implore you to understand what I'm saying right now. What I'm saying right now is within a year and a half, there are going to be so many people that are on chain. There are going to be so many people. My boy messaged me this morning saying, "Bro, can you help me figure out how to set up my MetaMask? Bro, I'm gonna put some money into ETH. I wanna set up my MetaMask." Why is he messaging me that? I've been in crypto for 6 years. Why is he messaging me today and telling me that? In a year and a half, everybody and their dogs will be on chain. Everyone. On chain right now is only for the cool kids like you guys, because you guys understand it. So there is so much money to be left on the table by not exploring this meme industry, by not exploring this meme sector, by not understanding the cogs that turn when something like this presents itself. When Doge presented itself, when Shiba presented itself, when Floki presented itself, when PEPE presented itself. The tokens have no utility and they don't need to. It's about following the smart money, following the volume, not chasing green candles, chasing massive volume and massive liquidity, chasing communities that already have 15,000 people there in the space of 20 days. There's got to be something that we're not seeing here for that all to be occurring. Put the pieces of the puzzle together, figure it out. Use this stream to help. Going forward, a true community movement. Grock was stealth launched and not a single influencer has been paid to promote it. I bought my own bag as well. Snipers grabbed up supply on launch and redistributed very, very early. One thing that I saw about Grock was there was very, very big volatility. Massive. There were big pumps, massive sell-offs. There was a lot of whales early on, and they all sold early. They all sold. Trust me, bro. I'm telling you, they all sold early. I'm a connected person in this space. Like, I wouldn't throw big money into something where I'm just gonna get rugged. Of course, there's always a possibility, but if it goes to zero, I'm going to zero with the ship. You know, so if I'm going to go to zero with the ship, I need to make sure that I'm understanding what I'm doing beforehand. I need to make sure my risk is allocated and in check. And the way to do that is by understanding the prerequisites of the trade that you're taking before you take the trade. So I'm telling you now, many people sold. Many people got in at 1-2 mil market cap. At 20 mil market cap, you're 10x up. Imagine throwing in 50 bag at 1 mil market cap. At 20 mil market cap, you're staring at $1 million. I don't blame you for taking profits. In fact, I encourage you to do so. That's money. That's life-changing gains. You need that money. Your family need that money. Your kids need that money. Take it and run. At the same time, you got to be happy for others when the price goes to $1 billion market cap. You have to be happy when price goes to 100, 200, 300 mil market cap. You can't shit on others just because you took profits. Okay? So, the base dev even burnt 3 mil of his deployed tokens. Now, I've got a friend in the space who I don't get along with. His name is Zach XBT. Now, Zach, I do hope that one day, inshallah, me and Zach get into the same room together. We can sit down and discuss, what ticks us and what our differences are. I'm hoping that one day, God willing, we get an opportunity to do that. Brotherhood. Really get our brotherhood up there. I know you're going to probably see this at some point, Zach. So look, man, whenever you're ready, brother, let's get into a room together, me and you, and let's hash out our differences. We'll do it the old school way. All right. So Zach tweets and says, "Oh, Grock is a scam. Grock is run by somebody who has scammed those before. Grock has no utility. Grock is a piece of shit," basically, is what he said. To summarize, not quoting, but to summarize. Grock then takes a massive dip. This pullback here that you're seeing, that was during the Zach FUD. Okay? Obviously, as you can see, we've gone on to new pastures since then, and we've done significantly better. The communities have grown. There are no paid influencers on this project. What does the dev do when Zach tweets? Dev says, "No problem. I've got $3 million worth of tokens left, which I was going to use to market, which I was going to use for bigger promotions, which I was going to use to really help the community. But because you've gone and done this, Zach, I'm going to burn it all. So if you're in this chat right now and you are a holder of Grock and you are a big believer of Grock, then the reason that this money got burnt was because the dev had no choice but to prove a point. That could have been money which could have promoted Grock on wider scales. That could have been money that could have actually helped our community significantly. But because of one nerd, this is what happens. I'm not saying Zach is a nerd. I don't want to get done for slander. I don't want to get sued for anything. I just want to really, really link up with this guy and, just throw everything under the bus. I really want to get it all done. So as we can know now, very bullish. There are no tokens left in the deployer wallet. There are no tokens left other than the ones that are circulating. There's no tokens to pay influencers. There's no money to pay influencers. This thing markets itself. This is Elon's project. This is the community's project. Okay? Perspective on targets. Moving along. This is how long it took other meme projects to reach their all-time highs. From a memeability perspective, Grock is expected to surpass SHIB. Now look, this is speculative. Do I think that we're going to pass SHIB tomorrow? Not necessarily. However, I'm not saying that we're not going to get there. Let's go through this and I'll tell you my thoughts. Doge hit $89 billion in the space of 8 years. But Doge doesn't count. Doge is the first ever meme coin. So it will always forever be the first ever meme coin. Ancient civilization, the OGs of crypto, the first crypto people. We're never going to really beat Doge. All right. SHIB hit $41 billion of market cap in 14 months. Now that's an interesting one. Floki, 3.5 billion market cap in 6 months. And it had its massive run to $3.5 billion in around 6 weeks. PEPE hit 1.5 billion in 3 weeks. Now, there's a few things that we need to take from this. Number one, look at the patterns. The patterns are all of these meme coins are associated with Elon Musk. Number two, just not legally speaking, just community crypto speaking. All right. Number two, each of these market caps are getting smaller. That's another thing to notice. Number three, each of the time frames are getting smaller. We've got 8 years, 14 months, 6 months, 3 weeks. Even Grock, it's been alive now for 3 weeks. We're at 100. We got to a high of 190 mil market cap. That was in 3 weeks. Okay? So, my turn. Where do I see Grock going? My personal opinion for Grock is that we definitely should pass PEPE. I'm not talking about PEPE right now. I'm talking about the all-time high. Okay? I'm talking about the absolute all-time high. That's where I think that we should go to begin with. Because PEPE was spoken about once by Elon Musk. But Grock is something that is... It's encouraging people who are paying for X to even use it. It's a speculative token. And if we're speculating on the product, then there's no product. If we're speculating on the founder of the product, then the founder has told us that the product's coming out in a week from the time of this thread. So ultimately, I think that by default, in my mind, although we're looking at a project here that is at 145 mil market cap, in my head, it's already $1 billion market cap. So I'm not going to be selling any tokens underneath a billion market cap, unless for some reason something goes really, really wrong. I had 2 entries for Grock. You can see it on my Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. It's for free. Everyone should join it. I bought in at 55 million market cap, where I actually shared it with everybody in the Telegram chat. Then obviously the Zach FUD happened. We dipped. When we got to around here, I didn't get the lows. I didn't catch the lows here. I got in at around 35, 36, 37 mil market cap. I bought some more, and I didn't double my bag. I just bought some more, and obviously we are where we are now. Let's go back here. So by default, I think 1 billion market cap. I'm not joking. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to trade it based on this. Just study it. Just use this episode as a learning material to study the meme coin industry. That's all. All right. Finally, Grock, the king of memes. That's a lovely picture we've got there. I'll try and move on as quick as I can. The king of memes. Grock will initially be released next week, just like when Elon finally teased his dog Floki. I expect this event to bring mass attention like never before. Usually in crypto, you have buy the rumor, sell the news. This is not quite the same. It's not quite the same. I think that when this product gets launched, I don't think it's going to be a sell the news event. I think it will be just like what Floki did. When Elon tweeted the picture of Floki, price didn't sell off. Price rallied like there was no tomorrow. I think price 10x. I think we were at 300 mil market cap. Elon tweeted and said, here is Floki. Floki's here. And then price went to 3.5 bill over the course of the next couple of weeks. Okay, so that's one to keep an eye on. Use this as a comparison to Floki. And finally, the summary. Grock will be consistently trending on X. I agree with this wholeheartedly. Elon will continue to ensure global virality with daily tweets. I think Elon will continue to talk about Grock, yes. Grock will have its own tab on X. I mentioned that earlier on in the episode. I believe that will be the case. Grock, without a doubt, will flip SHIB, taking the number 2 meme spot after Doge. Now, this is where it gets very, very controversial because you know what? I agree with this. Elon wanted a Shiba Inu. He wanted a dog. He bought the SHIB. He bought it. Elon wanted a Shiba Inu called Floki. He bought the dog and he called the dog Floki. He got it. He's done. PEPE is the most OG meme of crypto. When I first got into crypto in 2016, 2017 times, that was my favorite meme. On my Telegram, on my phone, I've got like 1,000 PEPE pictures, which even up till now, I look back and nostalgic. Okay? PEPE, I'm not in PEPE. I don't have any PEPE tokens. I would like PEPE to go higher in the future. I would, just because of PEPE itself, the meme, and what it did for me in the past and how it made me happy and laugh so much in the past. I think it deserves it. All right. So good luck to all the PEPE community. Good luck to the Doge community. SHIB, Floki, I'm not going to lie. I just don't see the reason for it. What's the narrative? What's the narrative? Why should it continue to go higher? Already, meme coins don't bring any utility. You have to follow the meme coins that are going to give you something to look back at, something to get you excited, something to make you feel anxious, something to, you know, in a couple of months' time when someone says, yeah, you got so lucky, bruv, you just bought Grock and then you made bare money and now you think you're a trader. No, dickhead. I bought Grock and my balls were sweating. I bought Grock and I couldn't breathe. I bought Grock, my stomach was hurting because of how price was acting. And then when I finally sold, it was due. That's my luck. I was the one that supported the project. I was the one that was with the community. I was the one that supported the entire movement. I didn't get lucky. I saw the smart money. I saw what Elon was doing, and that's why I did what I did. I told Crypto AM and Crypto Mac this 2 days ago. They said, where are you going to sell, bro? And I said, look, the issue is that I haven't got an idea as to where the top is. I can't figure out. This could do what SHIB did and just go to 40 billion. No one can guess that. Nobody can. It could do what PEPE did. It could go to 1.5 to 2 billion. Or it could just die right now. But I said to them, and I said this, and I'm saying this live on YouTube as well, because this is my final thoughts on where to look at profit taking for Grock. Okay? I think that if I sell at $1 billion market cap, I think I'm going to regret it in the future. Some point in the future, I'll regret it. If we sell at 2 billion market cap, I think at some point in the future, we're going to look back and think, I can't believe I had that many Grock tokens. If we sell at 3 billion market cap, I think one day I'll look back and say, man, I had no idea it was going to go to those heights. I think if we sell at 4 bill market cap, 5 bill market cap, then look, if you sell at 5 billion market cap, then you can always say, look, I wanted Grock to flip SHIB. This is what I wanted to happen. This is what it did. I bought in at the price that I did. I netted this many X's in my trade. And although Grock went on to 2-3X from there, I don't feel so bad. Okay? But if we sell at 1 bill market cap and it does a SHIB, then I don't know. I don't know where the top is. That's the only issue that I've got with Grock. I cannot figure out where the top is. It's not. If we go to 1 billion market cap, then we got to 1 billion market cap. It opens all these different jokes. It opens all these different memes. It opens all these different tweets. It opens all these different doors. If we break 500 mil market cap and then suddenly we're not seeing Grock on Twitter no more, we're not seeing Elon talk about it anymore, the community's gone quiet, then yeah, maybe I was wrong. That doesn't seem to be happening right now, though. That does not feel like the case. I implore you to all go to the Grock Telegram group and see for yourself how monstrous this community is. I can't keep up. I've stopped looking. I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning and there's 10,000 messages in there. I can't keep up. So I just carry on with the day. And if you take, I don't know, half an hour out to go and pray or something, you come back and there's like 2,000 messages in there. The community is monstrous. Don't FOMO. Don't just buy coins. Yeah, you know what? Trader NJ was covering this one on his channel. I'm definitely buying this one, bro. It's going to pump. You know he's going to pump it, innit? No. Just look at every point I've made, research it for yourself, and use it as a teaching mechanism. Because when the next meme comes, and it won't be anytime soon, not with Grock doing what Grock is doing now, you'll be ready for it. You'll be prepared. Or if you want to join us on the Grock train, easy. You don't have to pay money to join us on the Grock train. All you have to do is follow Grock on Twitter. Follow Grock on Twitter. Boom, I'll join you. Follow Grock on Twitter. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to join the Grock Telegram community. Just visuals. It's all visual. Join it, have a look, speak to people, make some friends, see what everybody's so bullish about. The third thing that you're going to do is you're going to start doing some research. Like, for example, let's just have a peek at this. This is a tweet by Hubi. So Hubi recently rebranded as HTX Global. Now, they say magic internet money with HTX, and then they post a picture. I'm seeing Bitcoin, I'm seeing the ETH logo, I'm seeing some other logo, which is the Hubi logo, sorry, the new one. But then what's this I'm seeing on the side here? What's that on my man's hand? I'll let you guys research what that logo is there on the side. Kind of looks a bit like this, innit? Look here. Look at this. They definitely look like glasses. So maybe it's very possible that we might have a Hubi listing coming. Okay. So look, I will leave you and love you with that. We are at 114 likes. I love all of you. Thank you very much for the love and support that you guys have shown on the channel. I'll definitely go live soon to talk about more altcoins. And then if the market gets super boring again, yeah, we'll go back to trading Bitcoin and Ethereum, because some people have been complaining within the community that I'm not trading enough. So we'll just go back and do that. All right. So look, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you've enjoyed the content. A big shout out to everybody that has tuned in today. We've got Abdul here. Phil the Flying Frenchman, love you, bro. Abdul, love you, bro. We've got Oscar, love you, bro. We've got John Russell, love you, bro. We've got Elizabeth, love you, man. We've got Jan, love you lots. Mateus, love you lots. We have got Zen. Oh, I like you. I remember you. You were the one from earlier on in the episode. You've got a good brain on your shoulders. Nice one, Zen. Take care of yourself. We've got August. Take care of yourself, my brother. Lots of love. We have got, how do you say? I can't say it. Apologies. Slobin Joe. You know, in London, yeah, you get ripped for a name like that. Slobin Joe. What do you think about Front? Yeah, speak to Elizabeth about that one. Front is a good one. Murtaza as well. Front is a really good one, but for a longer term investment. We'll talk about that in another episode when we do something less focused. BDG says, Wagwan, bro, take care of yourself. Have a lovely evening. And Phil the Flying, I've already said that. Michael Caffrey, good to see you, my brother. Thank you for tuning in. Anyway, look, that's it from me. Take care, everybody. Have a lovely, lovely evening. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode of The NJ Show. Take care, guys. Bye.